establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Flush to his right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got excellent memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 1st down, Brady steps away to his left. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. He'll be saying, hey, run that one back. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 23-yard.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Eluding the pressure. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
That one complete to Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 10, Seahawks nothing.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Operating from the gun. Brady flushed out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Succop for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Brady gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
on play action. Now Brady. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back yard line. Benson Mayowa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on first down, Brady on the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Brady under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Miles Jack with a sack.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Brady, it's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On third down, Carson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And finding the tight end Wilson. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go! 54
So after the INT, it's Brady. And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And the Seahawks are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rolling to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Seahawks 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Brady now on first down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this way. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And all the way up to the 46. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
This is Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Carson. They find some open field here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson. 27 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Buccaneers 17. Seahawks 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Now a passage taken in by Hill, and he's got this down to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
The 26.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be second and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Brady to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now it's second and 9. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun, Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Seahawk field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would...
And got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards.
Right there, 54.
On first down, Brady. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Brady's pass.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Brady again. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
18-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady will try again on second down. And he's got it. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jaron Reed able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50. They gonna need some therapy after this. Hey, regular. 50's the Mike, 50's the Mike. All day. 50's the Mike, 50's the Mike. Check Mike. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Crunch time, defense. Hey, Alabama.
And that'll set him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Watch the whip. Mike 50. Watch the out.
Shotgun now for Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Vincent Mayoa, his second sack of the night.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Under team. Go on. No, 66. Goal 50.
Brady now on third and goal. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 43.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. The Cleveland this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.